What is meant by ratio? Ratio is comparison of two or more quantities of same kind. So the simple meaning of ratio is comparing two or more quantities. In the definition of ratio, we find the term same kind. What is meant by same kind? Let's look at some examples. In example number 1, we find the two quantities milk and water. Can I compare these two quantities and do ratio between them? Yes, I can. Because both milk and water are liquids. Because both milk and water are liquids, we say they are same kind. So we can do ratio between them. Okay, let's look at example number 2. Here we have 1 minute and 45 seconds. Can I do ratio between these two quantities? Yes, I can. Because both 1 minute and 45 seconds are time duration. So they are same kind. Here you may have a question. The units are different. How can you do ratio? See, whenever I want to do ratio between two or more quantities, the only thing what I have to check is whether the quantities are same kind or different kinds. This is the only thing I have to verify. The units may be different. That will not be a problem. So here the unit of the first quantity is minutes. The unit of the second quantity is seconds. We can make them to be same. That's not a problem. We can convert either minutes into seconds or seconds into minutes. If in the first quantity, if you convert minutes into seconds, both the quantities will be in same minutes. So we can do a ratio between them easily. So the only thing what we need to verify is whether the given quantities are same kind or different kinds. If they are same kind, we can do ratio between them. In case they are different kinds, we will not be able to do ratio between them. So let's look at example number 3. Here the two quantities are salary of a teacher and number of students in a class. Can I do ratio between these two quantities? No, I cannot. Why? Salary of a teacher is about money. Number of students in a class is number of people. So they are not same kind. They are different kinds. So I cannot compare these two quantities and I cannot do ratio between these two quantities. Okay, now let's look at example number 4. Age of one child and weight of another child. Can I do ratio between these two quantities? No, I cannot. Why? It's very clear. Age and weight cannot be considered as same kind. They are different kinds. So we cannot do ratio between them. I hope you have understood what is meant by ratio. So for which quantities can we do ratio and for which quantities we cannot do ratio. Okay, let's see how to write a ratio. Let's consider the two terms A and B. How can I write ratio between these two quantities A and B? It's very simple. A is to B. So this is a ratio between the two quantities A and B. The other way of writing a ratio is fraction. That is a fraction form. So both A by B or A is to B, both are equal. This is just a fraction form of a ratio. Okay, in this ratio A is to B, A is called as first term or antecedent and B is called as second term or consequent.